Florida right now. This is really bizarre, and I'm not saying it's alien life, but there's been a lot of stuff happening in the skies, right? So let's take a look at what is happening. So check out this thing in the sky right now. We just assumed it was a plane or something. Whoa, okay, so now I'm looking at this through the lens of my husband's phone. He has an Android.
Looks like
Look at it. It's like
it looks like a door.
He's not doing anything. He's not
It looks like a door.
He's not moving around his phone. He's not touching anything.
It looks like a door.
All right, hold on, Kyler. But it's moving around by itself. And show it, honey, when you zoom in on it, it looks really...
That's as far as I can go.
Like it's like a... Yeah, it does look like a door, like a portal to somewhere. Well, and now it's moving up. What the heck?
What?
Look at it. What is it doing?
Well, it is the shape of a rectangle.
That's so weird.
Oh my gosh.
What is like a door? It's like a portal. All right, so these are some photos that my husband got, trying to zoom in on it with his phone. And this is a very unusual shaped thing. It kind of looks like a diamond ring with like diamonds around it. Like
it's nighttime, and that's not the sun. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God! What the fuck? What is it doing?
No,
oh, I
I'm
can't.
recording it.
I can't do it.
It's flying around. There's 2 lines now.
Oh, it's flying around it. It's flying around it.
There's 2 lines now.
It's so many of them.
My heart is beating.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get off it.
My heart coming out my chest right now, bro. Look, my heart coming out my chest right now.
Y'all, I got real alien activity going on. They circling that it came out of the ocean. That is not a moon, and it is not a sun. It's 10 o'clock at night. I seen it come out of the ocean, y'all. There are fucking ships. I don't know what the fuck these are. They're flying around it. They're circling it. There's one above it. There's one on each side of it. There's one right there. There's one right there. Y'all can't see them. I don't know if y'all see them blinking. Do you see them? Okay, they're going towards that. We seen it come out of the fucking sea. We seen the.
All right, shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. We give double honors to the Apostle GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the 4 corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. This is the brother Kratazah from the GMS Nebraska camp, coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. This one being entitled The Strangeness of Our Salvation. All right. And as you can see, like the guy said in the video, he said, my heart about to jump out my chest. You know,
going on. They circling that it came out of the ocean. That is not a moon, and it is not a sun. It's 10 o'clock at night. I seen it come out of the ocean, y'all. There are fucking ships. I don't know what the fuck these are.
Confused. They have no idea what's going on. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, we know and we understand, you know, that it's not aliens, it's not, you know, foreign invaders or whatnot. Those are angels in those ships, you know. And the purpose of those ships, yeah, they're definitely gonna, you know, tear some shit up. But ultimately, there are our vehicles of there are vehicles of salvation, you know. So let's get this Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. I'll start at verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. And week in, week out, day in, day out, we go on the highways and we do these lessons. We're pumping the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, in great boldness, in the midst of Babylon, in the midst of the land of darkness, in the midst of like the scripture says, is as death, you can't catch a break in Babylon. All right, and the walls are closing in, so to speak. We're getting closer and closer and closer to the time of the tribulation. But that's not going to stop this word. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're still going to teach it and preach this truth correctly and directly. All right. It says, and they made no account of our labors. From since we came over here until now. When we were physically having to labor in this country as slaves, to now when we have woken up, all right, and the true laborers is what? Pushing his word, and they still make no account of it, because they drive by, when we're on the highways, they count us as madness, even though the scriptures speak about the foolishness of preaching, and not just Edomites, our people as well. They make no count of our labors. But this one sounded like it was Jake.
Y'all, a lot real alien activity going on.
They hear ghetto ass vernacular, but they count our life as madness. There's no account of our labors. They don't understand. That's why they're scared right now, because they don't understand what's going on. All right, but if you're tapped into the spirit, you would understand what's going on. They should be troubled with terrible fear. And that's what came over them, that terrible fear.
Do you see them? Okay, they're going towards that. We seen it come out of the fucking city. We seen the planes don't fly that close. Oh my God! What the fuck? What is it doing?
No,
I
I'm
can't.
recording it.
I can't do it.
They flying around. There's 2 lines now.
Oh, it's flying around it. It's flying around it.
They see there's 2 lines now.
It's so many of them.
My heart is beating.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get off it.
My heart comes right now, bro.
My heart is beating. My heart's coming out my chest now. Hey, when they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear, right? Because they don't understand what's going on. They watched Independence Day and they think that that's what's going on, but they ain't get into these scriptures and understand what's really going on. The Lord is about to come back and visit the world which He made. All right. So when they see, they should be troubled with terrible fear and should be amazed at the strangeness of His salvation, so far beyond all that they had looked for. Right? They're gonna when it's time for us to get beamed up into these ships, people are gonna bug the fuck out. They're gonna bug the fuck out. Especially after the ships come and do damage. Once that breath speaks and that fire comes out and it starts destroying the various places around, the country and around the world. And then not only that, then they actually save people from the nuclear destruction. Hey, like the scriptures say, then they shall know that there was a prophet among them, roughly paraphrasing. In verse 3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision and a proverb of reproach. Because we've been bywords for the so-called white man for 400 years. We've been a laughing stock to our people for since the 70s, when our elders came into this thing. Hell, it, not really invented this thing, but made the mold. You know what I mean? They cast the mold to this truth. Hey, and they were reviled. But what does the scripture say? That the world will love his own, and we're not in the world, right? And because we're separate, we're separate. We have separated from the world, all right, and attached to this truth, and attached in the spirit. The Most High has revealed unto us, what's going to befall us in these last days, what's going to happen in these last times, all right. And the truth is that these are angels, all right. This is our ticket to salvation. It says, we fools account. Oh, before I get that, this is Revelation 18:4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And that's what's literally going to happen. We're literally going to come out of her, my people. We're going to be beamed up, all right, into these chariots. You see, he's trying to capture it on his phone, and he got all the images, and it keeps moving. They don't know what to make out of it, heads or tails. Oh my God, I'm afraid of 2025. Hey, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, there's no need to be afraid. What does the scripture say about casting out fear? I think perfect love casts out fear. Let me see. First John 4:18 says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear has torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. And what is love? Keeping the commandments. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, in this truth, then yeah, you would have reason to fear, But we're not afraid. We're not afraid of these chariots. We're not afraid of this Jacob's trouble that's coming. I can't say we're not afraid. It's not that we're afraid of the trouble. We're not afraid of the trouble. We're not scared of what's going to happen. We know and we understand what's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to play out. So there's that. But are we afraid? No, we're ready to get this thing going, because we know that ultimately that's how we're going to get out of here. All right, this is our, like I said, this is our meal ticket out of here when this place has ICBM missiles raining down on it. All right, and it's going to become a lake of fire. This is our meal ticket up out of here. It says, we fools account his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and is lot among the saints? That's what these other nations are going to be saying when when the various different places around the world are being destroyed. All right, and the chariots are taking up Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and when you don't see, whistleblowing white people, not whistleblowing white people, but Bible thumping white people, get pulled up into these chariots. When you're not seeing these great leaders and these great pastors, get pulled in these chariots, but you see the guys on the corners and the dashikis and the togas who are preaching hate get picked up into these chariots, then you're gonna well understand, the error in your way. But by then it'll be too late. The missiles will be on their way, to pour out the indignation of the Most High. And the scripture says that, Revelation 1:7, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. So everybody's going to have a chance to see this salvation. Everyone's going to see these chariots and what they do, the damage that they do, and, the healing that they do when they pick up the elect. All right, and when they transform our bodies from these regular schmegular bodies to our ultimate form, our heavenly bodies. All right, I'll get that here in a second. It says, "Every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen." Right. So everyone's gonna have a chance to see these chariots. So let's get um yeah. First Corinthians 15 and 52 says, "In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed." Right? We're gonna be changed. All right. This ragtag body that's subject unto sin with bad knees and bad back, you know, all kind of infirmities within inside of us, disease, you know, that body's going to be changed. It says, "For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality." Right? Our bodies decay, our bodies break down. All right, we're going to get a perfect body that doesn't break down, that's not subject unto sin. All right, with the law, statutes, and commandments programmed within us, so we'll never go off. It says, "So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall it be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory." So we're not gonna die. We're not gonna die in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna have everlasting life. All right, and that's for that all of Israel is gonna experience that everlasting life. But before that happens, the destruction of America has to occur, and 2/3 of our people have to die. They have to die on this side and be born on the other side in the kingdom. Lord's will, we're the part of that number who make it on this side. That's why we're signing and crying for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. That's why we're pushing this word so tough, right? Because we want to be saved. We want to be picked up by these chariots. Okay? This is a calling card. This is a faith builder. Not too much longer. That's what I'm getting. The Lord is telling us not too much longer. All right. He's revealing himself. All right. And these sightings are getting more and more prevalent. All right. We'll get this and we'll end it. This is Romans 13:11. It says, "And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed." We're coming to a time where, your faith, your works, this truth, that's all we got, man. This all we got. This was going to get us up out of here. Our faith in the Lord, all right, and our actions, which are shown by our faith in the Lord. Our level of sincerity. These are the things that are going to give us delivered. And we need delivered. We need to be saved. This is, we were talking earlier today about how the food's all terrible in America. Another conversation we're talking about, the heart machine. They had this, it was 80 degrees on Monday. We got a blizzard, thunderstorm on Wednesday, and now it's back to 65, 70 degrees on Friday. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. And the snow that came through, it was everybody cars dirty as hell now from this snow. Why is there so much dirt? Well, there's a storm in Texas that picked up a lot of dirt and threw it into the snowstorm, and then that's what I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I honestly don't care. All I know is it's a lot of shit going on, and if the Lord didn't come back, there'd be no flesh saved. And the Lord is giving us these faith builders. He's throwing us a nugget here and there, if you will, throwing the dog a bone, letting us know not too much longer. So that's my message to you. Not too much longer, and we're gonna get up out of here. Lord's will. We get up out of here. So with that being said, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakar Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. Shalom.